Why everyone feels behind, even when they're not. Have you ever felt like you are running, but still not moving forward? You wake up, you try, you work, you plan, but inside there is a quiet pressure, a voice that says, "Why am I not where I should be?" You see people your age doing better. Some are younger, already successful. Some are traveling. Some are winning. And suddenly, your own life feels late, even when nothing is actually wrong. Today, we will talk about why almost everyone feels behind, even when they are not. This is not motivation. This is truth. For most of human history, people did not feel this way. They lived slower lives. They compared themselves only to people nearby, neighbors, family, friends. Progress felt natural. You could see your own growth. But something changed. In the last 15 years, we started carrying the entire world in our pockets, and our brain was not ready for that. Now, you don't compare yourself to 10 people. You compare yourself to thousands every day without rest. Here's an important truth. The human brain evolved to live in small groups, about 100 to 150 people. That's it. Your brain knows how to handle that. But today, your brain sees millionaires, influencers, perfect bodies, fast success, luxury lifestyles, every few seconds. Your brain does not know these are highlights. It thinks this is normal life now. And when your real life doesn't match that, it creates stress. Not because you are failing, but because your brain believes you are falling behind the group, even though the group is imaginary.
This is very important. Comparison culture does something dangerous. It breaks your sense of time. You stop asking, "Am I improving?" and start asking, "Why am I not there yet?" But there keeps moving. Someone always has more. Someone always goes faster. Someone always wins louder. So your mind never feels finished, never calm, never enough. This is the biggest lie of social media. You see someone's result, but you live inside your process. They show the success, the outcome, the moment. You feel confusion, doubt, slow days, invisible effort. That comparison is unfair, but your brain doesn't know that, so it creates one painful thought. They're ahead. I'm late. That thought slowly drains your energy. This is why people today feel tired all the time, not physically, mentally, because your mind believes it is in a race, even when no one invited you. You rush your life. You make fast decisions. You chase goals you don't even want, not because they matter, but because you don't want to feel left behind. This anxiety has a name. Psychologists call it time pressure anxiety, the feeling that life is passing faster than you are moving.
Here is another hard truth. Social platforms do not show normal life. Normal life is quiet. Normal life does not get clicks. Emotion gets clicks. Success gets clicks. Drama gets clicks. So the algorithm pushes extreme stories, fast wins, rare outcomes, unreal speed. Your brain sees this again and again and slowly believes, everyone is doing amazing except me. But that is not reality. That is selection. Here is something no one shows. Behind almost every successful post is uncertainty, fear, pressure, loneliness. But those things don't look good on camera, so they stay hidden. Most people are not ahead. They are just louder. Growth is silent. Noise travels far. That's why noise looks bigger.
You might be learning, healing, building slowly, but these things have no visual proof. You cannot post patience. You cannot post inner growth. You cannot post clarity forming. So your progress feels invisible, and invisible progress feels like no progress, but it's often the most important kind. Real life does not move in a straight line. It moves in seasons. Sometimes you grow fast. Sometimes nothing seems to move. Sometimes you pause. Sometimes you restart. Comparison culture ignores seasons. It only respects speed. But speed without direction leads nowhere. Slow growth with direction changes everything. Here is the truth that brings peace. You are not behind in life. You were behind in someone else's timeline, and that timeline was never meant for you. Your life has its own rhythm, its own lessons, its own timing. Trying to match another life will only disconnect you from your own. Instead of asking, "Am I behind?" ask, "Am I becoming more aware than I was before?" Awareness is progress. Clarity is progress. Learning yourself is progress. These things do not look impressive online, but they build a strong life, quietly, deeply, permanently. The moment you stop racing strangers, your energy returns. Your mind becomes quieter. Your choices become clearer. You stop chasing approval and start building alignment. Life feels slower, but lighter, because peace does not come from being ahead. It comes from being honest with your own path. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are just living in a world that shows the loudest moments and hides the real ones. Your chapter may not look good on screen, but it is still necessary, still meaningful, still moving forward, slowly. And that is enough. This is Sketch Signal. We don't rush life. We understand it.